In the heart of Quebec City, perched high above the shimmering waters of the St. Lawrence River, lies the sprawling green expanse known as the Plains of Abraham. To the casual eye, it appears to be a serene public park, perfect for family picnics, school field trips, or quiet walks under the trees. But beneath this peaceful exterior lies one of Canada's most haunted and blood-soaked landscapes, a place where history, death, and legend are forever intertwined. The story begins on September 13th, 1759, in the thick of the 7 Years' War. Under the cover of darkness, British General James Wolfe led his troops up the steep cliffs that border the river. Surprising, the French forces commanded by General Louis-Joseph de Montcalm. The French were caught off guard, and what followed was one of the most decisive battles in Canadian history. In less than an hour, thousands of soldiers clashed in brutal, close combat bayonets, fixed muskets blazing. The field ran red with blood. Both commanding generals would be mortally wounded by the end of the day, sealing not only their own fates, but the fate of New France itself. The British claimed victory, and with it, the course of Canadian history was forever changed. But while the battle may have ended that day, many believe its dead never left. For over 2 centuries, stories have circulated among locals and visitors alike, stories that suggest the spirits of those who died in agony on that battlefield still roam the grounds, trapped in time and torment. As the sun sets and the mist begins to roll in across the grass, the atmosphere on the plains changes. It becomes heavier, colder, almost charged, as if the very air remembers what happened there. Eyewitness accounts span generations. Some say they have heard the faint yet unmistakable sound of military drums echoing across the field, even when no historical reenactments or events are scheduled. Others report hearing the crack of musket fire or the anguished cries of wounded soldiers long after midnight. These sounds often come from nowhere and stop as abruptly as they begin, leaving behind only silence and goose. On foggy evenings, passersby have described seeing ghostly figures moving through the mist, men in 18th century military garb, some marching in formation, others simply standing motionless, watching. One woman, walking her dog near the battlefield in the late 1990s, swore she saw a lone red-coat soldier kneeling by a tree. When she called out, he turned his head slowly and then vanished before her eyes. In the 1970s, a group of paranormal investigators conducted vigils on the plains around the anniversary of the battle. They claimed to have captured strange electromagnetic readings and even recorded voices speaking in what sounded like old French dialects. In one dramatic encounter, a French officer, his face pale, eyes sunken, uniform bloodied, was seen walking toward the group, only to disappear just feet away from them. More recently, in 1999, a couple visiting from Ontario claimed to photograph an unexplained figure standing at a distance. The image showed a blurry silhouette, tall and oddly proportioned. Yet, when they tried to show the picture again later that day, it had mysteriously vanished from their digital camera. The nearby citadel and the historic Morin Center, which once served as a military prison, are also said to resonate with the energy of the battle. Guards at the citadel have reported hearing voices call out their names when no one else is around, while others speak of seeing shadowy figures on patrol, figures that disappear when approached. Even during the day, visitors have reported sudden cold spots, an unshakable sense of being watched, and unexplained feelings of sorrow and dread. Whether one believes in ghosts or not, there is no denying the emotional and historical weight of the Plains of Abraham. It is a place where thousands gave their lives in service of empire, language, and identity. Their blood was spilled in the soil, their screams echoed in the trees, and their memories, it seems, may still linger. Today, children play on the grass, tourists take photos, and joggers pass through without a second thought. But when dusk falls and the wind picks up, those who know the story may pause, listening for the distant beat of a drum or a whisper from the past. Because on the Plains of Abraham, the dead may be silent, but they are never far away. So, the next time you walk through the peaceful green fields of the Plains of Abraham, remember, beneath your feet lies a battlefield soaked in blood and shrouded in mystery. Whether you are a believer in the paranormal or a lover of history, this place will leave you with chills that no cold wind can explain. Are the sounds of marching soldiers just echoes of memory, or is something still out there in the mist, waiting to be seen? If you enjoyed this story and want more spine-tingling tales from Canada and beyond, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wes's Best, your channel for mysteries, legends, and the unexplained. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a story that will leave you wondering what is real and what is not.